Carl, could you please get off your phone? Please focus. I know you haven't done this in a long time.
Look, man, I'm just hearing that no, she's in 7th grade still because Miss Dog. Our last little comrade in middle school has received their schedule, and we know some of the teachers that they got, and it's not going great for them.
Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back. For the longest time we have been absent. We decided to take a hiatus from the public eye. We have not posted anything. We haven't done anything really with the podcast.
Except for, vlogs.
I've been blogging, but I haven't been podcasting. And this is the podcast, you might have forgotten the name. Young.
Oh, calm down, sir. It's been a long time.
Come on. Young and Opinionated. Hosted by me, a 19-year-old, just a 19-year-old kid just with no goals in life at this time. I'm just lost.
What happened to vlogging, man?
I'm vlogging. I'm making some type of music. But apart from that, not much really. What about you?
I'm a 15-year-old, just existing. I'm going to school, which isn't fun.
Oh, great. So, pretty much, I don't even remember the last podcast. It must have been months ago.
Why do you sound so dead?
Because I am dead. I'm dead inside.
No, you sound like even doner to make this. You're like, just getting this over with already.
It's been months. I just haven't been able to just do anything. COVID, tragedy, and then I just want to end it all, but
oh my.
I'm just here.
I doubt that.
I'm just existing at this point. You're going back to school. Sophomore year?
Sophomore year?
Oh, I miss sophomore year.
I don't want to go to sophomore year.
My memories are just fading away. I actually don't have that much memories of sophomore year. I remember freshman and junior. The sophomore and senior blacked out, I guess.
Oh, gosh.
Alright, give me your schedule for sophomore year. This is for Booker High School in Sarasota.
Oh, my lord.
Here's the address, Myrtle Street, something.
Oh, goodness gracious. You're just inviting people to kill me. My first period's band.
Okay.
2.
Band 2. Another year in band. Another year of going to these pointless, meaningless, waste of time concerts. I hated going to them. I never went to any of my own concerts because they were all boring and I thought I played bad. But I had to go to Carl's because she just loves A's. Anyway, what's your next class?
Algebra 2 honors.
I never had Algebra 2 honors. I had normal Algebra 2 all the way in junior year, I think it is. Because I failed geometry, and I had to do this math for college readiness class that was filled with a bunch of seniors and sophomores and juniors just trying to recover.
Applied Engineering Tech 2 for my 3rd period.
Oh, I love engineering. I did great in engineering.
Yeah, well, I don't have the same teacher anymore, so that's fun.
4th period?
Pre-A Spanish 1.
Oh, Spanish 1. Finally, you're gonna make your heritage proud.
I already am, thank you.
So, do you know Spanish?
Yes. Sí.
I've always questioned if you actually know it. I think you just like sit there and just nod your head or say no. Because I don't believe you completely know Spanish.
Gee, thanks.
You can't speak it, that's clear. You're like me when I can say I speak German just because I can say a couple words.
No,
and
it's
sentences.
The same thing. You can write with your left hand even if you're not ambidextrous. It's just that you can't do it well.
Oh.
Unless you have no left hand, in which cases I'm sorry. But I can speak it, not well. Neither can I speak English very well.
Prove it.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien. ¿Cómo está el verano hoy?
¿Cómo está el verano hoy? ¿Cómo fue tu verano?
No. ¿Cómo está el clima hoy?
Está muy bonito. Ahorita está de noche, entonces ya se hace más como frío.
¿Cuál es tu comida favorita, gordo?
Mi comida favorita, no, de verdad no te puedo decir, amo a todos, pero yo creo que iba a decir huevos con arroz y pan tostado.
¿Cuántos libras pesas?
No, I no speak English.
What? See, did you see that conversation? That's That's how Carl has conversations in Spanish. She sounds so weird, and it just doesn't make sense.
Says you in your accent of gringo, ¿Cómo está la clima?
¿Cómo está el verano?
El verano.
Carl's gonna give me all her Spanish homework, and she's gonna pay me in like Doritos or something.
Dude, I still remember, I'm still a little scarred. You'd give me your homework, and then you'd make me do it for you when I was in like 6th grade.
It was hilarious.
I was doing what? Because you were in 10th grade. So it was sophomore year. I was in 6th grade, and see, I can't even speak my own language. I was in 6th grade, and I was doing a 10th grader's homework.
Yeah, even all the way to senior year. I had this really dumb art class or something, and I just couldn't draw right, so I told Carl to do it. I literally just gave her the paper and the instructions and told her to go at it.
Go at it, bro.
And yeah, the whole entire time, my art teacher thought I was really talented, but no.
I will say this: you are more
autistic.
No, see, I can't even speak my language. I don't know what word.
You are more autistically talented.
I guess you're more talented in Adobe than I am. I can't. I know how to do Adobe Illustrator, but not as much as you do.
I'm the Adobe Illustrator god here.
I'm more Photoshop.
I barely know
every other program.
I barely understand Photoshop.
Lord. My 5th period's lunch.
Oh, yum yum.
I sit and draw and cry.
Oh no,
I do not eat.
You're one of those kids. Do you have any friends at lunch that you're aware of?
Not at the moment.
Oh no.
I look, this is what I was preparing last year. I have this bench that I sit at. It's near the office. It's with the palm trees. Do you know where you sat at the concert? That's where I sit.
Carl is going to this year
at lunch.
This year Carl is going to be sitting in the middle of the campus. For anybody who goes to Booker, it's near the eye of the tornado. It's one of the benches nearing the office, facing the office.
Calm down, man.
So if you want to sniper, just aim there.
Oh gosh. For 6th period, I got myself some pre-ace chemistry.
Chemistry. I never even got close to chemistry. I got to Ace Marine, and that's it.
What do you mean you didn't go to chemistry?
I didn't go chemistry.
What do you mean you didn't go to chemistry?
I didn't have chemistry.
How did you not have chemistry?
The highest I ever had was Ace Marine.
How? When did you get Ace Marine?
I don't know. I'm literally so unaware. I'm literally just so blinded by everything. I have
what grade were you in when you took Ace Marine?
I don't know, sophomore, junior, one of those two.
Then what did you do for your senior or junior year?
Oh, I don't know. Senior, I didn't have science. I finished all my credits. Junior, I don't know what I did. But I was nowhere near chemistry. I was just I'm just very retarded.
Anyways, after that, I have Ace Global Perspectives.
Oh, no. I remember taking Global Perspectives with this one guy named Mr. Spessner. I'm not afraid to call him out. He really sucked. When I took Global Perspectives with him, there's literally like maybe 3 guys in all of the class, and then the rest were all girls. And I'm suspicious that he must have pre-chosen them. And there's this rumor spreading around that he was hooking up with some of them, and yeah, it gets messy there.
You see, I don't know who my teacher for Ace Global Perspective is.
Oh yeah, there's not a lot of teachers. I think for the beginning of the year, there's going to be some substitutes for a lot of classes because there's not a lot of teachers. Nobody wants to get shot.
It's listed as 0085 Social S2 TBA2.
Oh my goodness, you're getting taught by like an android. And for 8th period, the final period,
I have Ace English General Papers.
Oh no. Ace General Papers for anybody who loves to write. I could write, but I just didn't like to write. And it was so hard for me because I just could not just put time. I just couldn't put effort into the homework or the classwork. The very final exam, I think it's like you have to write a long essay or
Yep.
something like that. Like a huge, I don't know what it was, 5,000 or 10,000 word, I don't know. But you pretty much had to do that and send it in to count as the final like grade for the ACE credit. And at this point I had given up entirely on ACE credit. I just didn't send anything in because I was at this point I was on like my don't care mentality. How do you think the year's gonna be?
Horrible. I technically have 5 ACE classes since honors is counted as an ACE. Pre-ACE is also counted as ACE, but not counted as an ACE credit, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Doesn't even count as a half ACE credit. It just doesn't count at all.
And the objective is to get 7 ACE credits by taking 7 ACE classes. So this way you can get the ACE diploma, which is a diploma, like a scholarship, that allows you to like go to any college you want in the state of Florida that isn't private.
They make it so difficult to get an ACE diploma.
Yeah.
Sure, it's hard, but they make it even more difficult by not giving you even half an ACE credit when you're taking pre-ACE. Even though you have to take a pre-ACE class before you go into an ACE class so that you can get into the ACE class, which is so dumb. And like, I want to take an ACE science class this year to get the credit so that I have to do less ACE classes next year and then probably take 1 or 2 ACE classes senior year. But they didn't have any ACE classes for science. They only had pre-ACE marine biology and pre-ACE chemistry. So I had to choose between those. Neither will even matter because it's not even half a credit, so why am I taking this?
Explain what are you going to do if you fail.
Here's plan A. Plan A is get the ACE diploma. Complete the three courses this year, complete either 3 or 2 next year, and complete 1 or 2 on senior year. Get that diploma, and yippee. Congrats.
And then plan B?
Plan B is if I fail 1 ACE class, 1 or 2 ACE classes, or if I just don't feel like the ACE diploma is enough for my suffering, then I'm going to college with dual enrollment. Dual enrollment allows me to be half my day in high school and then half of my other day in college with the collegers. And dual enrollment is basically going to college for free and taking the courses there. Now, if I go to dual enrollment, I can do a course in drafting, because drafting is blueprinting. It's kind of like architectural engineer, which is what I want to be anyways.
Oh, the blueprint. Yeah.
Yes.
I love that album.
No, not that one.
Oh.
It's
second one?
Genuine blueprinting.
The 3? The third one?
Buildings.
Oh.
And then I take a course in STC, and if I take the dual enrollment, then when I actually go to college,
Wait, what's STC?
STC is Suncoast Technical College. It's a college here in Florida. It is rather close.
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes away, I think.
Yep. And it's in Bee Ridge, right?
Yeah, near Bee Ridge.
It's cool, great, love it. Well, looks like it's cool.
It looks pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's a technical college, not a completely real college, a technical one.
And so, if I go to dual enrollment, it's like putting my foot in the door for STC.
So pretty much if you enroll in STC, once you get out of school, you just finish STC off in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Or whatever is left of your course. Why do you want a blueprint? How did that come to be?
Well, I always had a love for art. That's no secret.
How did it go from making characters to making buildings?
Well, because then I was introduced to the nice world of engineering.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, essentially. We literally did make a plane in Minecraft. I also really like tinkering with stuff and making stuff and building stuff. So I just kind of combined both of the dreams, and I realized, architectural engineer sounds pretty fun.
Yes.
It makes money. It combines 2 things I love, and I can live.
I remember when they offered me the STC program, because they realized I was not going to get the ACE diploma. They were like, you can take STC as well. It's a pretty good program. You have the credits, you have the grades. I was like, yeah, all right, let me check out the whatever you have to offer. And like nothing at all, like intrigued me. Like back then, they didn't have as much maybe.
You would have loved the cinematography program.
Like they didn't have almost anything that I liked. I didn't even know I liked cameras. I didn't even know I liked filming back then. I figured it out till like the end of senior year when it was already too late. I like the conversations mom has had with you of like picking out a simpler career, a cliche career. Like, how about this is literally the conversations my mom has with Carl. She's like, you can cut girls' hairs, you can do their nails. It's hilarious. I'm like, yeah, mom, you tell her. Well, I'm sitting here just unemployed. I work 2 times a month.
You never intend to go to college.
No, I never. I just once if I didn't go to college and by dual enrollment, I wasn't gonna go. Period.
Oh god, going to dual enrollment really sounds like a better idea than an ACE diploma. But then I realized I'm broke and I kind of need ACE diploma to cover my financial side.
Heck yeah.
So then I realized that both are just a really good deal.
The very last field trip we ever took before COVID hit, we had to go to STC
Ooh.
and check out the programs and everything, robotics, engineering, all those stuff. Never once did I see filming or anything. It was so sad. But it did look really weird how we were just like kids. And we were just taking over the campus for for the whole day. While the actual kids who are there to learn were just like staring down at us. Like we're like rodents or something. There was a lot more guys than girls. And whenever we did see girls, they were literally only 2 things: nursing and cooking, which is hilarious. I've made it my life purpose to make fun of male nurses, because if you're a male nurse, how embarrassing. How can you go how can you go home to your wife and kids and be proud and say, I am a male nurse? Or was I? Oh yeah, STC, it looks great. It looks like a really good campus. A lot of stuff, very diverse, but just not for me. Maybe for Carl, but not for me.
I just want to take this second to say, go to college, kids. Get educated. Get good jobs. Be good people. Amen.
I hope you're not polluting the ears of my listeners with fake news and propaganda.
No, I'd never.
So pretty much after 9 months, Mr. Skeet Davidson and Mrs. Kim Kardashian are done, broken up. Looks like the war has been won. Kanye prevails. This is a message to all of Kanye's enemies. Watch your back. I'm talking to you, Pete. Skeet. Yeet. I'm also talking to you, Kid Cudi. I'll throw a water bottle at you if I ever see you in public. One time, Carl almost didn't graduate because she couldn't go to school. She just couldn't go. I don't know why. She was sick or something.
It's just the guy who got his license taken away.
Oh, yeah. This is a funny story I should tell, and I'm going to tell it. Here it is. There's this one really dumb rule that if you, miss, I think it's 15 or 10 or I don't know, a certain amount of classes or days of school without an excused absence, you can get your license revoked. Most of my friends just didn't care and didn't have a license, so it didn't affect them. But I did have a license, and I did miss days of school or classes unexcused, and I did get my license revoked for what was it?
A month.
A whole month without being able to drive legally. I had to literally have a perfect attendance for a whole month just so I could get my license back. It was straight messed up. But why did I get so bad? Because I was skipping class. Yeah. This is freshman Oscar we're talking about. This guy's easily influenced by his friends. He's crazy. I don't know. This Oscar has no care in the world about his life or anything. He's ready to die if he has to.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. But there's this really just dumb world history class right before lunch. It was just so dumb, and maybe I was dumb. I just had like a 54 in the class. I just had no way of passing it. I couldn't remember for the life of me the names of the tribes or whatever.
Oh my god, how are you this bad at history? You're the history
World
nerd.
history, I don't have a clue that much.
It's world history. Oh wait, no, you're in U.S. history.
I'm a
aren't you?
master of U.S. history, but
and ancient history.
and kind of ancient, but not really world. So sadly, I had a really bad grade there. It was very annoying as well. I was sat with the Esau kids. Esau kids are just like dummy kids who can't speak Spanish. You made me mess up. And I was sat with I was placed in a table with the Esau kids. Who are the Esau kids? They're a bunch of kids who just can't speak English well. And I was in there because I'm just retarded. So me and my one friend Emmanuel, this Puerto Rican guy, we just hated the class because we were both failing it. So we would just skip it, just leave and go to the first lunch, and then we'd stay for our second lunch. We just make it like a big circle. I don't recommend skipping, but I did like maybe 7 or 8 times. That's just how much we hated the teacher as well and the class as a whole. And then I got my license revoked. Yeah, it sucked. But I still didn't care. And I still don't care to this day. Screw that.
I have to hear this from one ear. It's horrible.
Oh yeah. That's ASMR for you guys.
No. I don't know how I passed geometry. It's a miracle that I passed geometry.
I didn't. I failed.
I want you to tell me how did you fail?
Are you like gloating about like how smart you are and how
No.
retarded I have to be to fail?
No. Like, was it your grade? Was it your EOC score? What the was it?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Everything.
It's like yeah.
Everything?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
My scores were bad. This is Carl's freshman year. Grades. 96, 98, 99, 84, 80, 86, 88, 86. Wow. A B.
I was
Wow.
a B student.
Wow, man. I wish I had these grades. So you can do schedule changes. Are you going to make any? Do you plan to make any?
I can't make any.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
I did it.
With what?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I just sent in my paper and that's it.
I can't send in my paper, mother trucker. I have to go to my counselor. I have to tell them exactly why I want to leave. Then I have to cry to them. Then I have to say, please. Please.
I have asthma.
I'm gonna cry. I'm having a mental breakdown right now. Okay, I can't do this. And they're gonna be like, get into your class. We don't have room for you anywhere else. So stay in your class. And be like, I can't do it. I'm gonna blow up the school. No.
Oh,
Don't put
no.
that in. Don't put that in. I'm gonna explode. Okay.
Oh no, that sounds like it's your time of the month or something. I'm gonna explode.
I'm going to die, okay? I'm going to jump off a
If
cliff.
a guy told me he was gonna explode, I'd be like, holy crap, this guy's about to take the most massive dump in the world. But if a girl says she's gonna explode, I'm like, oh no. Everyone hide your white clothes.
And then they'll finally be like, okay, we'll see what we can do, but don't get your hopes up. And then I'm gonna be like, thanks.
Just the whole walk back to your class just crying.
Yep.
Alright, let's get into a touchy subject. Do you think the school will be shot up this year?
No comment.
What do you do in case of a bully starts bullying you?
Cry.
What about what happened to defending yourself?
Oh, maybe that too.
Like giving them a good sucker punch in the face,
I don't know about that.
getting expelled, and then ending up like me.
No, I don't think I will.
I miss some of my teachers. Miss Huber, you're really cool. She taught me U.S. history. She's probably the best teacher I've ever had. She taught me U.S. history really good to the point where I was the best in the whole class, despite being a class clown. And it was a really fun year.
Wait, who?
Miss Huber.
Oh.
And she also taught me German in my senior year. And I know a little bit of German now. Like ich, Hern, Mach, Schule. I don't know. I just know a couple words.
What's unweighted and weighted GPA?
I don't understand that. I just know the unweighted one is the one you care about. Weighted doesn't matter. Unweighted is what matters.
Okay, well, I had a quarterly weighted GPA. My first quarter was 4.2, my second quarter was 4.4, my third quarter was 4.4, and then my fourth quarter dropped to a 3.8. But my unweighted was a 3.5, 3.7, 3.7, and then dropped to a 3.1. And in total, my cultivated weighted GPA is 3.7, while my cultivated unweighted GPA is 2.9.
Alright, I'm done with talking about school. Hopefully it's a pretty okay year. I'm just gonna be laying around here, working a little bit, making some videos, and hopefully just surviving as much as I can. We went to Orlando recently. It was okay, I guess. We didn't do much because we don't have money. We went to Orlando and we just looked around. We went to shopping for like a little bit, and then my tire got like some needle in it, and it just almost flattened out on me, but it's okay. They say that once you leave school, you're gonna start to like miss it, or you'll be nostalgic.
No.
Never. I have no emotion, no feeling to go back to school or anything. I'm so happy that I'm not going to school.
I think what they mean is that you'll miss your youth, not entirely that you're gonna miss school. Ain't nobody want to miss school, but you will.
I wish I was a kid again.
Exactly. You'll miss the days, not school particularly, but the days that you remember where you spent with your friends.
Luckily, my memory's fading away. Therefore,
Oh,
I'm becoming just a cyborg.
Oh,
I'm just becoming an empty vessel at this point.
that's not good.
My memory is slowly but surely fading away. I don't remember sophomore year. I don't remember anything before freshman year.
Eso no bueno.
Let's talk about what?
I was gonna say, do you remember any of your teachers?
I remember Mr. Hill. Family. Family.
Who's your first grade teacher?
No.
Me either. Who's your second grade teacher?
I don't know.
Who was your third?
Fuck, that's your teacher. Fuck.
Who was your third grade?
I don't remember.
No, you do.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Who was your fourth grade?
No. I just didn't have a fourth grade.
Who was your fifth grade?
I remember Foge, but I don't remember the other one.
You had two?
I think.
Holy fuck.
They gave two to retarded kids. And that's me.
Bro, then apparently I had three. No, I genuinely did. I had Mr. Carney. I had Mrs. I forgot her face, but she left us. We angered her so much, she would have rather preferred to be a janitor. And then we had Mrs. Gamble. She was great. And then we would alternate throughout the day. So first we'd have Miss Gamble, or whoever the other teacher was. Then we'd go to lunch. Then we'd go to recess. Then we'd go back to Mr. Carney. And then after that, because we were doing this stupid thing where you had to switch for math classes and for reading classes. I don't know who invented it, but we had to do it in the 5th grade. So I'd either have to go back to Mr. Carney's, even while I'm there, or go back to Mrs. Campbell's. So technically, I had 6 classes.
I'm done talking about school. We're going to wrap up. But first, what do we look forward to? What are you looking forward to?
You say first.
I'm looking forward to Splatoon 3 Game of the Year. I've already confirmed it. I've never played Splatoon 1 or 2, but it looks really fun. On the 10th of August, we're supposed to have a Nintendo Direct about Splatoon 3. That's going to give us more information. I've already have money put away just for Splatoon 3. It's going to be like $60, maybe $65 after taxes, maybe. I'm going to run over to GameStop like at 5 in the morning, wait till they open, and then get the game, run home, play all day and all night long until I master it. Because I'm really good at mastering video games, but I need time to do it. I totally forgot what I used to do. I forgot what I used to do when Carl went to school, but I just remembered I do errands with my mom. I have to clean up with my mom. I have to cook with her sometimes. But most of the time, I also have to edit videos that we make, like in the weekend or the weekdays, any of those. And then the podcast would also be a lot of work. Recently, I've been feeling I made like 2 videos in like 3 days, but I was like, this isn't how it used to be. But I just realized I didn't have a podcast to edit until now, so it's gonna be a little harder. But oh well. I'm looking forward to some Disney Plus shows. This one about Lightning McQueen and Tow Mater looks really fun. All the voice actors are back. And with them too, it's always a fun combination.
I'm looking forward to a movie, Spider-Man Across the Multiverse.
That's happening this year?
Nearly. It's actually happening 2023. But
oh wow, that's not even close. My Splatoon 3 is coming out September 9.
Okay, fine. Want something closer? No Man's Sky.
What's that?
That is the entire galaxy is about to hit your switch. Is about to hit your Switch with the release of No Man's Sky. Since it launched way back in 2016, No Man's Sky has undergone quite the transformation, with multiple major expansions arriving for free-to-add story content, huge new gameplay mechanics like base building, multiplayer, and more. This is a huge game and offers hundreds of hours of galactic gameplay to immerse yourself in, and it's going to Switch on October 7th, 2022.
Oh, so we get another 6-year-old port. Great. I love being a Nintendo fanboy. I promise you, if it wasn't for Mario, Pokemon, and Smash, I wouldn't have a Switch. I'd probably have like a PS5 right now.
You see, there's this other thing that I'm actually it looks really cool. It's called it's called Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Is that a show?
You'd think. Marvel's Midnight Suns is the upcoming title from XCOM developer Firaxis and is bringing a touch of the superhero magic to the strategy genre. Aimed with a roster of 12 superheroes, you'll be tasked with taking down Lilith? The Mother of Demons. You are the hunter, a completely customizable Marvel hero, quite the historic event, and you are Earth's last defense against the underworld. It's a video game, and it's coming to the Switch on October 7th, 2022. And it looks like this.
Great. Speaking of Marvel, the Multiverse Saga, whoa. Really big.
What did?
Very exciting. The Fantastic Four finally coming to the MCU. I love the Fantastic Four. I'd love to see what happens. Everyone else hates the other Fantastic Four movies, but I like them still because they're the Fantastic Four.
Do you even like the 2014 version?
That one's the worst one, but I'll watch it again just because it is Fantastic Four. Secret Invasion, a series, spring of 2023. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, May 5, 23. Echo, a series, summer 23. Loki season 2, summer of 23. Blade, finally coming to Marvel in theaters, November 3, 2023. Ironheart, an original series on Disney Plus, fall 2023. I sound like an ad. Agatha, Coven of Chaos, another series for winter of 2023. This one's very interesting. Captain America, New World Order.
New World Order.
New World Order. In theaters May 3, 2024. Daredevil Born Again. Coming to Disney Plus, spring of 2024. Thunderbolts. I don't know that much about Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I when you say Thunderbolts, I immediately think Thundercats, and then I just remember dead Thundercats.
Thunderbolts, I just think of My Little Pony. And in theaters July 26, 2024. Fantastic Four in theaters November 8, 2024. And then this is the big one. No one expected this. Okay, we did expect this one, but we didn't expect the one after.
Hmm.
Avengers: The Kang Dynasty.
A lot of build up. Yeah,
A
we can
lot
all
of
see it.
build up. May 2, 2025. Pretty much taking on Kang the Conqueror, a very popular Avengers villain from the comics. I love Kang. We all love Kang. You love Kang?
Good guy, good guy.
Yeah. And then this one came out of nowhere. The same year, in 2025, November 7, Avengers Secret Wars is coming to theaters. I don't understand how this happened. I'm excited for it, but are you sure? Secret Wars is one of the biggest comic book stories ever in all of history. And then if you want to put Secret Wars, how are you going to do Battle World? Battle World is this whole other thing with Doctor Doom. Unless they make a whole nother movie. Because Battle World alone would take like 2-3 hour long movies. Secret Wars is an incredible concept. It's one of the greatest storylines ever told. Where all the heroes throughout the entire multiverse meet and like battle it out. Please take your time with this. Don't let it suck. Really, because it's genuinely the second best story ever told in all of comic book history. Right behind the Injustice comic book story.
This is everyone right now.
Okay, everybody, stay calm. It's happening. Oh my god, it's happening. What? 2 Avengers movies in 1 year? Bring it on. This is like a motivation to stay alive, pretty much.
You see, I'm staying alive for Loki, and then after Loki, I'm only staying alive just to see what the Captain America New World Order is about.
I have to live to see.
Then Fantastic Four. After Fantastic Four, it gets a little fuzzy, but I guess I'll stay for Secret Wars.
I really want to see what happens in Secret Wars. I bet it might get pushed back. Being Marvel, they might just push it back.
You see, this is like one of the things that I'd be like, okay, if you're gonna push it back, I'll forgive you.
I'm surprised Spider-Man isn't here.
Spider-Man's just under it.
Spider-Man freshman year is an animated one, I think, an animated show. Tom Holland isn't going to be voicing him, which is weird, but I guess he wouldn't want to voice an animated character. A lot of good things with Marvel to look forward to. Most people are starting to lose interest in superhero movies because they're all the same now. But us Marvel nerds are just happy that there's more Marvel stuff. And I would love for DC to do something good, but they literally just canceled like the Batgirl movie and stuff. It sucks.
Dude, DC was my childhood. I love it, Marvel, and all they do for me, but I have to be real. DC is what I grew up with. I grew up with that Superman, Super Amigos, and just to see them fail and flop and just, it hurts my soul, man.
So that's about it. Marvel's doing big things. I hope they don't bite off more than they can chew with Secret Wars, because that's a really big thing. I hope they know what they're doing. I hope DC finds a way to do something and make good movies again, because at the end of the day, the consumer, the fan, they win. By 2025, if I'm still vlogging, there's either 2 reasons I'm still vlogging. 1, I've just lost it and I just don't know what to do, and I just know vlog. Or I'm just found the key to infinite power to keep it up all the way to 2025. And now Carl is gonna sign us off with the words of the wisdom.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Didn't we already use this?
Maybe.
First podcast back, and we're already replicating old podcast material.
Whoopsie.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night. Have a good day.
Thanks for listening.
Everybody going to school, stay safe. Don't be a bully. See
good.
something, say something.
Please say something.
Don't be one of those kids that just leaves their poop all over the toilet seat.
Ugh.
I've seen poop on walls.
Yeah.
Don't do that either.
I don't know how people do that, but don't do it.
All right, this has been another episode of
Young and Opinionated. good night, good morning, good evening, ladies
Goodbye.
and gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Or good afternoon.
There, stop recording.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I'm so tired of this podcast, dude. I want to die right now, man. Fuck.
That's your opinion, because I love this podcast and everything it stands for. All the people who still stay committed to this podcast and who dare listen to us talk, my heart goes out to you. I love you. Mwah.
I love you more.